Stellar Blade is the game that just keeps on giving. And here's 5 things that you need to know for the upcoming Stellar Blade PC and PS5 update that's happening on June 11th. So let's get into it.
Who's he?
Kentman!
He's not important!
Okay. Hello, gamers and collectors. It's your boy Kentman, bringing you that JRPG and fan service content you deserve. And we are here with more Stellar Blade. It's been the talk of the town for us fan service lovers out here that is super excited for the upcoming release of Stellar Blade for PC that launches on June 11th. And a few days ago, the trailer got accidentally leaked on the PlayStation YouTube channel, and now we knew about it beforehand, but now the trailer is officially out and we have so much more information to talk about, not even just with the Stellar Blade update and the release of the PC version. We also got some more information on the Stellar Blade Nikke Collab that is going to be coming up as well. So for the first thing that we need to talk about is we're not going to be talking about all the stuff that we've already talked about that's coming with the new update from, the Stellar Blade costumes and stuff, the 25 costumes. What we are going to talk about is that they have mentioned before from Shift Up that the PS5 version, if you did already purchase that version, it will come with free updates with some of the outfits, but there will be some parts that will be paid DLC, as you can see from the Twitter page right here after they posted this new beautiful sexy video of all the different outfits that's going to be in the game. Some that they didn't even show in the trailer, which is first of all, just God damn, okay, all right, goddamn, can we get a goddamn in the chat? Okay, so then someone asked, is this going to be an upgrade path for the complete condition on PS5 rather than buying the whole game again, or are the white pre-order suits Taki suit just for free on PS5, the same as the other 25 included? So then Stellar Blade responded is that for those who already purchased the PS5 version, you will of course be able to enjoy everything. The 25 outfits are included by default, and you have the option to upgrade the full version at a discount price. Each DLC content will also be available individual purchases. Please stay tuned. We will share more details information very soon, which I'm assuming it will be closer to the day. So going off of what we got for the Nier Automata collab, I'm assuming that some parts will be free, like the free updates to like the graphical updates, some of the outfits will be free and stuff, but other parts of it you will have to pay for, which I'm assuming is going to be like the added boss battle, also the Nikke collab, and some of that stuff will be probably paid that you have to pay. So either it will be like separated for like $5. I'm not saying this will be the price, but it could be either $5 or maybe one that's like $10 or maybe even up to $20. But for the amount of content that you are getting into the game, if that is the price, that seems like a pretty reasonable price for an upgrade like this. So that is something to keep in mind. Also, the Chinese and Japanese voiceovers will come to the game for free, I'm assuming, because it's just a language update, but maybe it will probably be paid too. I mean, it's hard to say, but regardless of the fact, if you do have the PS5 version, it will have some free updates for the game that you also will have to pay for some other things. So that is the cool thing. But if you don't have the game already, then you will have to buy the full new upgraded version of the Stellar Blade version for PS5 as well for PC. The second thing that you need to know for PC's Stellar Blade is that your transfer file from PS5 will not transfer over to PC. You will have to play the game all over again, just like everyone else who buys the game on PC, and it will be an amazing time. Either you're gonna love it, because I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love playing the game through all over again. Plus, you'll have mods. Hopefully, eventually, not right away, probably, but I'm assuming once the game comes out and like maybe 2 weeks go by, there will be mods in the game, and then you'll be able to enjoy the game with a new fresh coat of paint, maybe. I don't know. You will not be able to transfer your PS5 file over to PC, at least at this moment. That's something that could be updated in the future. It'd be cool to see that, but again, I don't mind starting all over and getting everything again for the game because I just love Stellar Blade. Now, the third thing that we're going to talk about, they did release information about the specs that you would need for your PC to run smoothly. They have the minimum, recommended, high, and very high. Now, I would have to say I do have a pretty powerful machine, so I might be able to run this game at a very high or very high, but once I get the game, I can test it out and really truly figure it out. I'm not that knowledgeable on tech stuff when it comes to PC and what's best and what's not good, so I'm not going to say anything that I will shoot myself in the foot for. So you can look at this, you can look at your specs and see what you will need to have for it to run on your machine smoothly. So they did release that also on this article, which is a pretty good deal, and that is good from that. Now, moving over to the Nikke Collab. This is one of those things that I was not really truly expecting. I saw this from Genki over on Twitter, and he gave a detailed insight on this information here, which this is something that a lot of people wasn't noticed about until you like scroll down a lot. And this is on like the official PSN page for you to buy everything. And this is on the Europe version instead of like the American PSN account. I don't know if that is this is the same thing on here, but that's pretty cool. But so yeah, if you scroll all the way down, you get this information about Scarlet and the Nikke Collab, and the fact that Scarlet will actually be a 3D character within Stellar Blade that you actually will have to fight as a boss battle, and that's fucking cool. This will be the first time we'll ever see a Nikke character in full 3D, and they chose Scarlet, which is amazing because Scarlet is one of my favorite characters in the game. Now, it does make me wonder how the fight with Scarlet is actually going to go. Like, are you going to be able to fight Scarlet just herself, or maybe halfway through the fight you get the change and fight Black Scarlet as well? It would be very interesting how they implement that, because that would be pretty cool, because that is part of her character. But it does look like so far it's only going to be basic Scarlet, but knowing Shift Up, I have a feeling that they might have something bigger planned for it, but it's really hard to say at this point of time. Nikke is Shift Up's IP as well, so they can stretch how far they want to take it to make the worlds fit into each other. How much will they actually interact with each other moving forward? It's hard to say, but it is cool to see that, you know, Scarlet will be a boss battle within Stellar Blade, and I want to know how hard she's going to be. The other cool thing about it, besides just getting Scarlet's outfit from being her, you'll also be able to fish for all the other outfits and other accessories for Nikke. So it could be, I mean, maybe a weapon, a skin, or maybe some other outfits from like Rappy and Alice and Dorothy, and who else was in that trailer that we saw a minute ago? It's been a minute since we watched it, but you know, you'll see all these other characters that was in the game, so you'll be able to fish to get those. There will also be a shooting range mini game, so I guess you can enjoy the ass jiggles of Eve in a Nikke kind of style, which is pretty cool. So there's a lot of cool stuff coming for Stellar Blade. Again, Shift Up is just be killing it when it comes to Stellar Blade. They make you enjoy the game for a little bit, they go quiet for a little bit to let you kind of marinate in the content you have, and then they come back with some more content and like, boom, hey, we got some more stuff for you as well. The next part I'm about to talk about is a little bit of a spoiler, so if you don't want to be spoiled for people who haven't played Stellar Blade before, and you're going to be playing for PC, I will look away from this now. But if you don't care about spoilers, then we can talk about this. So you're getting warned right now. So I don't know if you guys remember when April Fools came around, Stellar Blade did an April Fool's joke of Raven taking over their Twitter account. One thing that a lot of us kind of noticed from this little takeover is this model right here. Now, this looks like a fully 3D rendered Raven doing some acrobatic shit. I mean, it could just be Eve wearing Raven's outfit, but this looks a little bit more like Raven than Eve. So is it possible that we might actually get a new Raven DLC for the upcoming update that's happening? Now, again, take this for the grain of salt. I don't know if it's true. This could have just been a thing they just did for fun, but that would be pretty cool. Now, it might not even happen on June 11th when the PC version comes out, but it could be something that they lead into a lot later, because they all know we want a Raven DLC or a Taki DLC. Both would be pretty cool to have. So is this something that could be in the works for the future? It's possible. I mean, it would be nice to get a nice DLC of Raven to kind of see why she started doing what she did when she met Adam, and you know, they started to plot their, you know, destruction and stuff. So it would be nice to see how that would go about. But again, it's just probably a little fun thing they did, and you know, we all miss her to this day, leaving. You know, we could fix her, we could change her. She just wanted to make a better world. But you know, it is what it is. Either way, that is a few things that you need to know for the upcoming DLC coming out for Stellar Blade, as well as the release of the PC version on June 11th. And I'm pretty excited for all the stuff that's going to be coming up for Stellar Blade. I mean, Shift Up, again, is the game. They make Stellar Blade the gift that keeps on giving. And I'm excited for the future of Stellar Blade, of what else they can pump out for this game, from more collabs, from, you know, future DLC, maybe. Wink, wink. I'm not gonna talk about it right now because I'm not, you know, in the spoiler. We're in the spoiler-free territory right now. But if you was in that part of the last motion, you know what I'm talking about. Like, oh, maybe. But if not, either way, it's gonna be a fun, amazing time, and I cannot wait for Stellar Blade on PC. It's gonna be amazing. Either way, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, let me know by hitting the like button, subscribing for more. Let me know also, what Nikke would you like to fight in the future if they made it possible? My choice would be Cinderella. I think that would have been an amazing fight. It would be fun. It would be chaotic. It'd be insane. And I would love every part of it. Oh my God, that would be so fun to fight. But either way, let me know what you guys would like, who you would like to fight as a Nikke in Stellar Blade. If you had the option to choose one, I would love to know what you guys think. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think. And also, be kind to the people who haven't played Stellar Blade yet. Don't spoil anything in the comments. Let them enjoy the game just like we did, and then we get to enjoy it again as a bigger community. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And with that being said, I'm trying to hit 15K by the end of the year, and with your help and support, I could definitely do that. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video next time. Bye me.